what our thoughts are about this game of football after the respective managers for these teams have gone ahead to name what we call the confirmed starting 11 for this particular encounter. So continue to subscribe because I want to hit 30,000 subscribers for this channel, and do the needful, and the rest will be history for you in here onto this beautiful channel of ours. Now, Arsenal has gone ahead to name its starting 11, and here we have what their starting 11 is like. All right, push it a little bit here. So Arteta has gone ahead to name his starting 11 for Arsenal. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Lewis Skelly, Rice, Zubimendi, Ebelechi Eze, Saka, Trossard, and Mikel Merino. That is the starting 11 for the side of Arsenal. Then Trossard, then the bench has Kepa Zabalaga, Setford, Benjamin White, Hincapi, Odegaard is back, Martinelli is also back, Nogard in there, Madueke in there, having gone ahead to play some minutes when Arsenal is really playing the side of Spurs in a game where they won by 4-1. Ethan Nwaneri and Ricardo Carafiori. That is the side of Arsenal in there for you. Then we head to the side of Bayern Munich, and there they come. Manuel Neuer, Upamecano, Tah, that is Jonathan Tah, that is Kimmich, Serge Gnabry returning back to the Emirates. In there for you, Harry Kane. He has played more games than any of the players at that stadium when he was at a club called Tottenham Hotspur in there. Then we do have Olise. He also played a couple of games when he was at Crystal Palace in there. Then we also have Leima, Conrad, Karal, Stanstick, and Pavlovic, you know. And when you go to the bench, for me, it's not really very clear. These names are really not readable in there for you. But all I know is that he is the confirmed starting 11 for the side of Bayern Munich in there for you. So Bayern has named its starting 11. The same applies to the club of Arsenal, and that is how things are right now. You can as well go into the live chat and really tell me what your thoughts are about the confirmed starting 11 and who do you think is obviously going to come up and obviously win this beautiful encounter between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. We go to what we call the formations that these teams are obviously going to be playing in there for you. Arsenal have shifted from a 4-3-3 and they've gone to a 4-2-3-1 system in there to obviously have a double pivot, not a single pivot in this particular game of football. So we have David Raya in goal, Timber right back, Lewis Skelly left back coming in through for Ricardo Carafiori. He has gone ahead to come in through for Ricardo Carafiori in there for you. Then William Saliba, right-sided centre-back, and Mosquera Christian, left-sided centre-back. Mosquera has gone ahead to obviously come in for a player known as Pierre Hincapi, and I'm going to be throwing a little bit of insight into that particular position change. But two of the left-footed players that played against Spurs have been rested. That is Ricardo Carafiori for Lewis Skelly and Hincapi for Mosquera. This is the double pivot. Zubimendi and Declan Rice are going to be playing the double pivot. Then Ebelechi Eze is going to be played as a central attacking midfielder. Bukayo Saka, right attacking midfielder. Leandro Trossard, left attacking midfielder. And Mikel Merino comes in through to play as a centre forward. The manager has gone ahead to refer to him as a defensive 9. That's what the manager has gone ahead to refer to him as, a player for this particular team in here onto our channel known as the Rokani Media Football. So that is Arsenal for you. And let's roll down and see how Bayern Munich is obviously looking in this particular game, and who have they gone ahead to bring in and who has not gone ahead to feature in this particular game of football. There comes Bayern Munich in there. And they do have Manuel Neuer in goal, one of the best goalies in the world, no doubt about that. Yeah, he's one of the best goalies in the world, no doubt. Then we obviously get to Konrad Laimer is being played as a right back. Stanstick, left back. Jonathan Tah and Upamecano in the central defense. Pavlovic and Joshua Kimmich in the double pivot. Carral playing as a central attacking midfielder. Olise, left attacking midfielder. And Serge Gnabry, left attacking midfielder. Harry Kane leading the line for the side of Bayern Munich. Now, let's go to the bench of Bayern Munich, because here you can easily read the names. Kim Min-jae, Leon Goretzka, Nicholas Jackson, Tommy Bischoff, Hiroshi Ito, Rafael Guerrero, Sadia Boy, once wanted by Arsenal, Sven Ulreich, Wisdom Mike, and Jonas Ubring. So, that is the bench. And here, I only see Nicholas Jackson. Hiroki Ito is another one who can obviously come off the bench and really change the game in there for you. So they really have a lot of players that really play in the defensive position. I don't know exactly how they're going to come up and obviously put in a very huge shift to obviously break down the club of Arsenal. If at all, the first 11 really fails to do the job, because the first 11 is their best that they've gone ahead to field in this particular field altogether. So that is the confirmed starting 11 for the club of Arsenal. And I tell you what, it's really going to be a very highly intense game. But as I told you, I see a 2-1 win for the club of Arsenal. They're at the Emirates. And I tell you, if you look at how they really disciplined Atletico Madrid, it sends you a message that if they can put 4 past a defensive team like Atletico Madrid, you know, what of a team like Bayern Munich that goes ahead to obviously put in a very huge attack-minded game. So that really gives them an edge that they'll open up, and Arsenal will obviously do the needful. But if I'm Vincent Kompany, I have no reason to open up like that. That is it. Why should I obviously go in for something like that? I have no reason of really putting up an open game against a side like Bayern Munich. It's like against a team known as Arsenal in there. So, Harry Kane has something to say. He says, not really. They say Saliba and Mosquera really have a big task ahead of them. William Saliba in conversation with Christian Mosquera as they walk over for a huddle with coach Gabriel Henze. Saliba was giving his centre-back partner instructions. He's the senior member of the pairing in Gabriel's absence. By the way, even if Gabriel is here, you know who the senior is. However much Saliba is younger than Gabriel, but we all know to it that Saliba is always going to hate to be the senior, not so? So let's not really think that the senior is Gabriel, even if Gabriel is there, Saliba is the senior, because Saliba came in through, and we all know that he really transformed a man known as Gabriel Magalhaes. And again, he's transforming Christian Mosquera and Hincapié at the same time. I think that's why the manager is really trying to obviously rotate. You know, every time, like on the weekend, it was Hincapié that played. Today, it has been Christian Mosquera. And the manager is like, let me obviously build this center partnership such that if at all anyone is away, they can partner with one the other. And he wants these two to obviously get that comfort and really become ready for those days where maybe Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba will be away. This is the only way. This is only be the second game Saliba and Mosquera have started together after a 2-0 win over Port Vale in Carabao Cup. A big task to keep Harry Kane quiet tonight. I think the midfield has a lot to do for keeping this guy quiet. That is Harry Kane. Because if you've been following up for this game, he really drops deep and he ends up playing as a false number 9. And he makes those late runs into the box. And he really is a quick player. And with his experience, you know it well that he is that kind of man that can shock you and really score a goal from anywhere in there. So that is all about Arsenal in there, and I was really waiting to see what Arteta was going to hit us about this game of football, but nothing was going to hit to pop up. But all I know is that in the next 13 minutes, the game of football is obviously going to be taking center stage, and it's going to be kick-started in there for you. Let me go to your comments and see. David says, thanks for your time and effort. All right. Our Rokani lineup is out. Now, what is your prediction again? 2-1 for the club of Arsenal. And the manager is trying to see what Mosquera can do. And Mosquera is proven because he defended Haaland, he defended Walter Made, and very many others. You understand? He defended, what's the name of this guy of Liverpool? Eketike, right? So, he's really good to go. Chagaba Dennis, I thought Havertz and Gyökeres would appear on the bench today. No. The manager said they have to do a scan, and the weekend game will obviously come up and obviously let us know what exactly will happen in there for you. David Sozi, thanks bro for your time and effort. We love you from Dubai. People are watching you and love. All right, thank you very much. Moki 256, 254. Good evening, Rokani. Hope my team Arsenal wins today. All right, we hope it wins. Peter Baghonza, thanks, bro, for the information. My prediction is 2-1. Arsenal 2, Bayern 0. That's your prediction too. So we are waiting to hear from the managers of these respective clubs, because I think something has to be dropped in here. But nothing has been dropped so far. But all in all, Arsenal comes into this game of football when they haven't gone ahead to concede any goal. Bayern has gone ahead to concede 3. They've gone ahead to win all the games for maximizing to 12 points. And Bayern is only on top of the table because the side of Arsenal has scored less goals. Sorry, has a goal difference that is known as much like that. The team that is topping the group is having in there. You understand? So that's all about the club of Arsenal in there for you. So we thank you for watching in through, and go there and really throw in your vote and tell me who do you think will win this game of football. But all in all, Arsenal is really looking so big. Now, there is another game of an English team playing today. And it's all about a team known as Liverpool. PSG is playing Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool is playing PSG. Let's see how Liverpool is going to head, obviously coming through and really start in there also as they head into this particular fixture, because we need to obviously dive deep into others also. Mamadashvili in goal. Right back Sobasilai, left back Kakezi, Konate, Virgil van Dijk in the central defense. Midfield 3, Gravenberch, McAllister, Jones. Attack is Salah, right forward. Gakpo goes in to obviously play as a left forward, and Hugo Ekitike is playing as a centre forward to lead the line. And that's Liverpool for you, coming in through thick and fast to obviously do the needful into this particular game of football. Liverpool, remember, over the weekend, they were beaten. They were beaten by a side known as Nottingham Forest. They're beaten badly, and now they have to come up and obviously see to it that they really put in a very huge shift of really getting in 3 points. Now there is a man known as Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo is playing against his former side, known as PSV, and I think for the first time he's really playing against them in the Champions League in there. So let's see, PSV, who have they gone ahead to front in this particular encounter? Kovar in goal. Dest, Serginho Dest, right back. Salah, Edina, left back. Gasiroweski and Schouten are playing in the central defense. Then M. Junior, Vamen and Saibari in the midfield three. D-Man right forward, Perisic left forward, and Teal is going to be played as a center forward in this particular encounter in there. So that's all about a team known as Liverpool, and that's how they're obviously going to be taking this game on. Spurs is in action tonight too again. Spurs today. Spurs today. Where is Spursy? Other games: Olympiacos, Real Madrid. Today, Sporting versus Club Brugge is on. Frankfurt, Atalanta is on. Liverpool, PSV is on. Atletico Madrid, Inter, big game to watch. PSG and Tottenham Hotspur is another big one that you would not want to miss out on. And let's see how PSG is going to hit lineup and how Spurs has going to hit obviously lineup in here. Chevalier in goal. Zaire Emery, right back. Mendes, left back. Marquinhos and Pacho in the central defense. Vitinha, Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. Their midfield is back, and wait to see how it will function. Bakola, right forward. Kvaratskhelia, left forward, and Ndianto leading the line. First time hearing that name. We go to Spurs. They are playing a system of 5-3-2. Vicario in goal. Porro, right back. Dejan Spence, left back. Now, Romero, Van der Ven, and Gray in the central defense. Bagvel, Pametasa, and Bentaku in the midfield three. Kolomowani and Richarlison are obviously playing as a team leading the line in there for you. So that's all about a team known as PSG and Tottenham Hotspur. And for those, I think we're obviously going to be calling it quits right now, because I think many of you really want to get back into and really watch the game. Nicola says, Rokani, why has Arteta changed his defense? Because these players are also good. Do you doubt Skelly? Do you doubt Mosquera? You don't. Will Gyökeres and Havertz be available on Sunday? We wait for the scan that is always going to be conducted earlier this week and see what results gives. Hi, RD. Thanks for the team. Thanks for my team news. Arsenal, the Gunners. All right. Thank you very much for checking through. But for now, I'm obviously going to be signing out. All right. I had really left without telling you exactly what the poll is. 88% are calling in for an Arsenal win, 12% are calling in for a draw, and 0% are calling in for a win for Bayern Munich. And for that, I'm signing out. See you later. Hope you're really having fun and you're gonna hit to enjoy what our broadcast has been like. So 3-4 minutes in, we are getting into this game of football. Not here, but in your respective place where you watch that game of football from. In here. So guys, we out for now and see you in the match reaction video. I think this is the third video of the day, and I think we're gonna hit to do justice to you, and I think you are all contented with what we've gonna hit to offer to you. Not so? So I sign out for now. See you later, and let's not forget to subscribe, because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers in here for you.